Hello guys and welcome back to StarDrive of the BlackBox and Combined Arms Mods. So yeah, in the last video we managed to defend our home world, you know, only just. I needed to recruit those troops and yeah, we managed to save the home world. I would have been absolutely screwed had they had any kind of bombers, so that is a bit of a worry. But yeah, look, we've managed to, you know, grab some worlds from the Opterus, defend the home world. Our research is at 5.5. We're going to get laser beams shortly. So yeah, in this episode, want to obviously try and deal with the Korathi as best as possible. They are stronger than we are. I think at the moment they've still got fighters and corvettes rather than frigates, so hopefully we'll at least be matched on that front. Let's just have a look. So at Kothlar, yeah, we've got the right. There we go. So we've got the laser beams unlocked now. So we'll have a look at that in a second to upgrade the fleet. And I think we need some point defense as well. So energy point defense turret, single-barreled energy point defense turret, created mine with guided weapons. Low damage, but is accurate and fast firing. Great. So we need that to deal with the Korathi missiles. And what I need to do now is upgrade our existing ships. So let's just go to the shipyard and upload the Templar. So we've got the prototype beams, which DPS per second is 40. So if we now actually go to the heavy mount beams, oh, they're quite a bit bigger. Oh, it's a different configuration, which makes the upgrade a bit more tricky. Ooh, what to do? I think that so DPS of 40. Well, this goes up to 85. So one of these is twice as good. What's the range? Oh, the range is excellent. 2,500. These are pretty big. So I could get rid of this lot and have two beam. Oh, I can't. Okay. So ignore me there. We could ditch the shields. Can I have you in there? Right, so we could have two beams firing forwards like that. Ditch them. Oh, it's not ideal. What's the offense? 178. So, unmodified, it is 180. So yeah, better to have 4 of these prototype beams than 2 laser beams. What about the heavy mount ones then? DPS of 133. Oh, but can't target fighters and corvettes. Well, that's no good early game. Ooh, righty-ho. I don't think that I'll be able to make... well, I could get rid of them. And get rid of those. So we could have these at the front and maintain the shield strength at least. But then I can't get enough power. Oof, dear me. Yeah, guys, I'm going to leave that actually. I think the task of upgrading those successfully is not going to be worth it. When what I can perhaps do, this whole fleet has become very messed up now, actually, disorganized. Let's try and get it back into distinct little squadrons and add. Let's add another 2 in. We're going to need more. So yeah, build all of those. So we'll improve the number of ships we've got. I'll hold off the general upgrade because I'm thinking that once I've got the PD, then I will research the next Corvette hull, and that'll be the final Corvette hull, and that's another 500. So we can get there in in a while, and then I'll design a new ship which has perhaps got more space for some PD and some better lasers. I just assumed that they would just be the same layout but better as the prototypes. But okay, it's a little bit of a curveball that we'll have to deal with. Now, how are we doing on? Yeah, okay. So we need to get the clerics recruited. I'd like to take the offensive to the Korathi, but need to be very cautious about doing so. I don't want to leave our worlds exposed or incur too many casualties in doing it. How are things getting on at Sathar? 2.8 billion. So that's good. The population is increasing nicely there. Sathar 7 has got those rock fields. So yeah, 3.3 billion. That's growing very nicely. Agricultural world, so it's producing food for us. Sathar 6, so that is only 0.66. It'll only be 5.4, but this is where the meat grinder is, and had a helpful comment that I could, if I wanted to, scrap it. But I kind of think, in keeping with the Ralyeh, that's where we'll send the heretics, basically. Those who don't agree that the Elder God is the one true God will we'll pay a visit for sort of correction, shall we say. So Corvette Defense Squadron, okay, that is taking a little while. Incoming freighters, 5 food, but is it like, yeah, producing at 15.6, so that's alright. I think I should queue up the oh gosh, 675. God, the shipyards really are an investment. But I'll queue them up just because I'm gonna have to do it at some point. Let's have a little look at the Empire now, and what's our next? So Sathar 8 producing at 5.5. Yeah, we've not long had Sathar 8 really. 2 episodes ago, so it's quite good to see that. And I think, do you know what? I'll invest in the shipyards here now. Richness 1.6. Yeah, I think let's invest in shipyards, and that can hopefully become another ship production center for us to just disperse the production, so we're not as reliant on the home world. So where are these being built then? Arrest, Kothlar 4, Kothlar 3, and then Capetus 1. Okay, so we are sort of building those ships on various worlds, just not as fast as they would be on our home world. So we're getting the troops completed. How many have we got? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we've got a few now actually. Let's send the second fleet to Himat. Bring the scout in a little bit here. And yeah, let's just see whether we've got any chance of taking the world. So they've got quite a number of ships. Well, we can probably take them out with our fleet. Yeah, not much by the way of ground defences, so I think we'll be alright. Let's bring the first fleet away from there for the moment. Move the fleet there. The biggest risk with this is that they attack me whilst my fleet's sort of out of position, but I'll take that little risk in the hope that they are still recovering from the loss of their fleet and army. But it won't take them long to recover. Yeah, so we're getting the troops built relatively quickly. Oh, hello. Non-aggression. Yeah, well, I will accept that. Whether the Opterists are going to be around for enough time to make that worthwhile, I don't know. Yeah, they've still got some worlds. So, yeah, maybe the next step is to trade with them again. Oh, we got 2,000 in a treasury. Well, I don't really need that much, so I could probably reduce that down. Yeah. The treasury does grow as you, you know, this number will grow as the game progresses, as your economy gets larger. And at the moment, I really just want to get research. So research is up to 12 now because I've cut the taxes. Ooh, we're losing about to lose a constructor to pirates, and there is a base here. What are we looking at? Rockets, missiles. Ooh, all sorts of nasties. Yeah, it'll be a little while, I think, before we can take that on. Good to know where one is, though. Oh, Quasaro, the Volfa as an average, they've come in here, so they've either taken out those remnants or they've kind of ninjaed in, which I suspect will happen to Scapetus. That's the problem with being at war with the Kolrathi, is it's kind of distracting me from what I really wanted to do, which was to take on the remnant-held systems. Lothk 1. It's a very poor world. I could perhaps grab it, though, just to secure that for us. Is it even worth the colonizer? I think it will be. Let's just grab that one. United Federation captured several worlds from the Opterus. And yeah, our fleet's about to arrive. Let's move in a bit closer. Oh, there they are. Oh gosh, they've got quite a fleet here. Bring that scout back. Do we have enough ships? We've got 11. Where are they? I haven't got any sensors on these, so they're quite blind, really. So there's we've got at least, oh, we've got 16, no, 28. Oh my gosh, we are outnumbered here. But if they come at us piecemeal, we might be all right. Let's queue up an invasion. 6 troops. Yeah, they're all jumping in now. Ooh, there's going to be quite the barrage of missiles. I'm a bit worried about this. Don't turn away, guys. Yeah, we don't want to be fighting at long range because they will defeat us. Ooh, yeah, they are. I might want to pull out of this. We'll carry on for a little while. Are we in the gravity well? Oof. Remnant are getting stronger, just what you need. Yeah, I can see why I need those PGs as quickly as possible. Let's jump away. Oh, but these troops then are going to get slaughtered, so you better come back as well. Get out of there. So go back to Kothlar. The Draylock captured a world. Is our fleet getting battered? Yeah. Ooh, that was expensive for us. Okay, well we better stand on the defensive then. I'm a little bit reluctant to rebuild them though for the moment. I suppose I've kind of got to, otherwise I'll have no defense. I'll just delete some of these. Yeah, build those. First fleet, you better get out of that. So yeah, PD is essential. We did manage to get one troop down, but the Kilrathi soldiers are very, very tough. So he's not going to be able to do much, unfortunately. We probably need to invest in bombers. But again, I think let's wait for the better Corvette hull. I don't suppose the Kilrathi want peace, do they? Because it's a little bit of a unproductive war for both of us right now. Okay. Not entirely a surprise, but it's worth a go. I could do with them going to war with somebody else, really, and getting distracted, but I don't think they will, because the Vulfar have got one system, the Polyps, the Dauntless. Yeah, maybe the Vulfar. I suspect it's Erest and Hetam. They want to kind of like join up their worlds, because Himat is just very isolated right now. So yeah, I'll get our troops back onto Kothlar. First shipyard's about to be built, so it's worth getting that done, I think, whilst I'm waiting for the research to give us trade treaty. Yeah, I will accept that. Waiting for the research to give us the tools we need to be able to take on the Kilrathi. But they are using missiles extensively, so I would hope that getting some decent point defense will be a nice hard counter against that, and we'll find ourselves performing very well against them. So the PD is not too far away. And then it's on to the next Corvette hull, which will take the same amount of time because it also costs 500. What's going on here? This is our colonizer, but it's going to be attacked by the Corsairs who have a base here. I see. Okay, so we lost our colonizer because there are pirates there. Ooh, look at all these ships caught in the gravity well. We need to get a subspace projector. Let's build it out there. Oh, there is a pirate force. Oh dear. Well, our second fleet is moving in. Hopefully we can defend the shipyard. But we haven't got many ships. The garrison is now spawned at least, and we've got our point defense. So let's now queue up the next Corvette. For another 250 we could get frigates, but I just think let's max out the Corvette line first. Where are you guys off to? Should be attacking these. So they're using beams against us. Oh, and torpedoes. Plasma torpedoes. Oh, don't destroy my shipyard. I've just built it, honestly. I don't think we'll be able to do anything against these pirates. That is very frustrating. Well, I'm going to cancel that shipyard because it's pointless. Pointless building another one when we can't defend it. So second fleet, let's just get rid of it. We'll rebuild with better ships, which leaves me totally vulnerable right now. But oh well. No, that was very bad timing. Our fleet coming back just as the pirates arrive. We managed to damage one, but not significantly enough. And I don't have any ground-based batteries yet. I assume that shipyard is destroyed. It's not completely destroyed. I assume they will. Or they're going to try and capture it, I think? Oh, they have captured it. Oh, that is very annoying. Just thinking, can I launch a troop and maybe recapture it? Let's have a look. Launch one troop. And if I tell you, can you capture it? Or have we now destroyed it with our... No, still going. So, let's see whether we can recapture. Peace treaty expired with the Opterus, yeah. Go and face off against those. Keep them distracted. Oh, outpost destroyed by lava. I'm very worried about a Korvathi invasion right now. Did our troops get there, or there's there's 8 on there apparently. Are those ours, or has it got 8 strength of defense? Oh, our ship is still attacking it. So if I launched all of our troops and sent them at it, can we get any through to recapture the shipyard? I'd rather not have to destroy it and rebuild if I can in any way. So let's have a look. So they got 8, we've got 2, we've now got 4. 6. We've lost the troop in space. Well, that's not surprising. 6 down to 2. My god, they're obviously a lot stronger than us. Up to 3. 4. They've still got 5 troops. Gosh, they're very... That's frustrating. So I need to recruit more troops now. And unfortunately destroy my own shipyard. Ugh, bloody hell. I can't see that it's got any barracks on it, so it must just be a... and it must just be the pirates. They get a big boost to boarding, perhaps? So I'll, well, I'm going to have to knock the game speed up, because otherwise we're just sort of just watching. But these 2 ships aren't going to do anything on their own, are they? So I kind of feel like I should just scrap them. And as quickly as possible get our new ships built. So yeah, second fleet, just delete you guys, and we'll form a new one once we've got the new corvettes. Yeah, still a way away. Korvathi. So let's negotiate. So peace treaty. Do we have any technologies? What about Xeno intelligence? If I give you that. No, okay. So we're very exposed right now. But I'm just a bit loath to build loads of ships that I don't actually want to use. Is that Ralyeh fleet still gathering at Himat? We'll just move in a little bit and have a look. In fact, let's do a flyby. There's 5 ships there. Okay, so it's a bit worrying as to where they may have gone to. Come down there. Just so we're a bit out of the way. So up to 318. Okay. Virgo, that was where the United Federation took one of the Opterus worlds, so that black hole is now in United Federation hands. The Opterus home system is now a mix of Opterus, Cordazine, and the Draylock. Oh god, and Pearl as well. It's a very, very interesting mix of colours. Researching at 13.1, which is kind of what I was aiming for by not, not building other things. Of course, I had to recruit some troops just to make sure we had some kind of defense. Lava pool is solidified, so it's become habitable. Oh, I'm playing a very high stakes game here. High risk. I hope there'll be a high reward in the form of some very decent ships. Almost there, guys. Almost there. Okay, we are there. So, let's... I won't choose a research, because I will look at designing a new ship. So, the current Corvette is the Templar. How fast is it? 6.6. So I'd ideally like to keep it, keep the new ship as fast. So the first one was the Priest, which had 50 modules. The Cleric, oh no, sorry. Yeah, sorry. The first one was the Cleric, then the Priest. Oh no. Other way, guys. Sorry. Missionary, Cleric, Priest is the new one. Okay. I thought it was. I thought it looked bigger. So, okay. So the Priest is the new one, and I would like, shields, some decent shields. So how do we go about putting that in place? Obviously, going to need some power, and there's only kind of 2 slots I can. So let's put that in there with the shields. I quite like the 2 shields. It does make it a bit more durable, but they are big, so that is a problem. So AA weapons. Well, we could have. Maybe I bring the shields back, and then I could have. Point defense like that with then the 2 beams. Only 2 beams though. Ugh, dear me. It's not been the revolution that I was hoping for. You can't come back there. Neither can you. Okay, well, let's go for a little change up. So what about these heavy mounts? Oh, okay, I can't fight at the fighters or the corvettes, so you're no good. So maybe beams like that. Point defense. Then all of it needs to be powered, and we need some defenses. So 2 shields like that, maybe. And then power. What about fighter generators? Can they, in combination with power armor, give us enough oomph? No, they cannot, is the reality. Okay, let's Start again. So I've got to have an AA weapon, and I think I don't want two, so just one at the front. It's going to be very vulnerable, and as soon as we lose the AA, the PD, we'll lose the ability to take down those missiles. Okay, this is a tricky one. So I think we have the beams at the front. Shields like that. Power will be in there. The AA, the PD, is there, so it's all forward firing. The ship offense is quite a bit weaker. Let's put the engines on. So we'll go forward thrusters. Oh, you're not powered then. So thrusters there with maybe 2 sets of twin engines. I'll leave that like that for the moment. Some turning thrusters would be good to bring the beams to bear. Oh yeah, you're not going to be powered. I put you like that. And then power armor, like that. This is nice and fast right now, so we need a cockpit, so we'll put you in behind there. Huge power issues. So another fighter generator. Can't then have more fighter generators. What about power armor? Oh dear me, so power capacity is very low, FTL speed super low. So the 2 big shields give us a shield strength of 4,700. So if I ditch that and go for fighter shields, drops us down to 1,900. Ugh. But then that would allow me to add in more generators, which doesn't quite get us fully powered. A bit of power armor on the back here. So, flies like a brick though. Yeah, it's I wonder whether what we need to do is to have two different designs. So yeah, don't bother with that. So this is the best one we've got. 50 slots overall, and we put 2 beam weapons towards the front. We have shields behind. Power then is a fusion reactor with some fighter generators. The defense, if we put 2 blocks of power armor up front, and then the engine is those 2 there with the twin engines. 681. Okay, so we could be a bit faster. Yeah, that's okay. That's all we can do there. We could have some turns like that with some power armor, just to keep them all going. And right, so that gives us a ship which can move. It's quite a bit slower, so I'm not a big fan of that. Let's go with some forward thrusters like that. Right, so now we've got quite a fast sublight speed. The FTL speed is very slow, but I can sort of live with that. Missing command module. Oh dear me. Can I lose a generator? Not happily. So maybe I need to lose them. Go with the generator like that. Command module, sort of cockpit there. Low weapon time. Yeah, that is a bit of an issue, but now I've got rid of those medium blocks, I can probably stick in another reactor, and then we have power armor like that. Sublight speed is 807, so I'm happy with that. To the point I can probably ditch some of the power armor, which will explode, and put in some steel armor. So it should be fairly swift and kick out a fair bit of damage at very good range. So we'll go long range, and we'll save that as the sword, and then I will ditch these and put in some AA weapons, toggle symmetry and the arc, and just bring them out a bit so they've got quite good forward coverage. And what I could do then is go back with the prototype beams. Would that work? Causes us big power issues. What about something like that? So I've still got power issues, but we put them in there. Yeah, we need some more power. Maybe like that, and I'd just like it to be able to defend itself just a bit. What's the longest range? Red lasers. So it's got some, you know, it can defend and then stay at long range, which is less than the range of these. So the problem we might have is these ships will hang back, these will go forwards, but that'll be okay actually, because then they can provide cover. Slow warp speed, low weapon time. Yeah, okay. I think that might be. Well, look, let's give it a go. So this is the shield, and what I'll then do is go to the fleet and grab my corvettes, and so we'll have swords. So 1, 2, 3. So like that, and then another rank of them in here, and then another, and then we need some shields which will provide cover for them. So requisition all of those 33 ships is going to be quite the investment. In the meantime, what to do? Well, power really hampered me with that design. Extreme fusion, that would give me an overload fusion reactor 2x2, which would sort out some of my power issues. Yeah, we'll do that and allow things to move forwards. And I'll tell you what, guys, the episode's gone on for a bit of a quiet one this time, but I think it'll set us up well for the next episode, and hopefully I'm not immediately attacked whilst we're in this very vulnerable period. How much do they cost? They cost 200 odd each. Okay, so that's quite a chunk. Oh, so annoying we don't have the shipyard. Thought I'd set that up well, but oh well. Syfy, oh yeah, oh no, you're building. Ah, so look at that. At Syfy, it only costs 134 because it's got its shipyards up. So it's well worth doing. Let me have a little look at the Empire. So build, so Kothlar, Syfy, yeah, okay, well, I'll... Erest 8, what is Erest 8? You're Industrial World, you? Yeah, so you could probably do with your shipyards as well. After that. Anyway, guys, I will see you next time. Hope you've enjoyed. Thanks.